Stay a moment.
Will you lend me your ear?
Stay and have some tea.
What do you need?
Properties. Hello? Gosh, I've been talking the whole time. I forgot that I updated my my wavelength updated this morning. Well, the gist of everything I said before we resolved the mic issue was that I thought I would be on later after a full night's sleep. And that's not what happened. No, I updated my wavelength and then I forgot to fix the audio. Tee. But welcome in. I did tell both of you that I hope you enjoy your Lumbus before my audio was on. Yeah, I was up until like 3 something a.m. because I stayed up for the server reset to see if I could get the big shrew and do Bull Roarer's challenge, and spoiler alert, neither of those things happened. No, I was here. I was here the whole time, talking, engaging with you guys. You just couldn't hear. Okay, but basically, the reason I've come on this morning is because I want to take the day off, but I also want to do my spring dailies, but I also want to feel like I accomplished something today. So I'm doing my spring dailies and the Forester event, and that might be all I have in me. I'm so tired that my tummy hurts. But otherwise I feel okay. Like if my tummy didn't hurt, I would be okay. But it does. I promise I will. I wouldn't be here if I really didn't want to be, you know? Part of it is that I want... It's one of those weird dichotomies of like, I feel fine emotionally, like I want to stream today. I just don't know if I physically have it in me. Thank you, Nemery. Enjoy your Lembus. I think it's more of a, I don't feel obligated from like a, oh, I have to do it stance. I feel obligated because I want to do it today. And honestly, I think I would take this feeling of like wanting to stream, but feeling physically unwell over like being fine and not wanting to stream. I will. I think probably when I get some food in me after I hop off in probably an hour, hour and a half, give or take, I'll probably be okay. Maybe I'll take a nap later too. I'm bad at naps though. I always wake up mad. If I'm gonna sleep, I really just gotta sleep through the night. What if we all just did a nap stream? Good morning, Jay. Welcome in. Just napping. Oh. It wasn't it wasn't just that I tried to do Bull Roarer's challenge, it was that I spent an hour falling off that fence from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. I think that's part of, so I had a very unpleasant 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. before I slept. And then I just woke up at 7:30 for no reason. Only Naps channel sounds fantastic. Sonic, I was thinking about doing a red line lore master as well, because I've done a blue line one up to level like 29. But I'm intrigued by the no pets don't stay out detail. Did I say hi to Jay when he came in? If I didn't say hi, Jay, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. That depends on if the... I mean, I'll say yes to a spoiler. I don't mind spoilers. I like to get information before I do anything. Oh, that's cool. That's useful. I'm all about those, like, equalizing skills. Dang, my arm hurts from doing the Bull Roarers challenge. My elbow can't reach the chair when I sit in it normally, because I have to have the chair low. So whenever I'm gaming, listen, this is not a joke. I almost slammed my face down on my desk at one point. I was furious. The Locho agenda today is purely to get my spring dailies done and do a round of the Forester event, because I stayed up too late and woke up too early and I don't feel so good, but it would help me peacefully relax later to know that I did this now. Yeah, that was me last night, 100%. I have an hour of footage. I have an entire hour of footage of me failing this quest and starting it over and jumping on that fence and falling off, and also just word vomit complaining the whole time. I don't think that footage is ever gonna see the light of day.
What do you need?
I did do the middle one, and I might go up there and do the middle one that's timed. Yeah, I bet I could go through. There are some parts I have to cut out because I said things. I said things that I don't want to post. And then I was thinking about how I would cut them out later. Nothing horrible. Just some things that don't sound too fun. Wow, fun.
What can I do for you?
That's true. I think it's more so just things, because you always got to be mindful of like the Twitch guidelines, and sometimes even when you're making a joke could theoretically there's some
What can I do for you?
details on the Twitch guidelines about saying certain things. And even though I was joking when I was saying them, an argument could be made that I probably am saying the same sentence over and over again. The gist is, I just said some things that I wouldn't think to be appropriate to say on stream, but I got to that point in the recording where I was like, I'm losing it, and anything could come out of my mouth. Like, it wasn't anything, it was honestly mostly mean to myself, was the thing. I didn't have to say any of that. I didn't have to share that information. I don't know why I am. Not the band emotes. Lesson learned is always be nice to yourself and you'll never break the Twitch guidelines. I also at one point dropped the biggest F-bomb at 2:30 in the morning. Just loud. I think for your second game, Jay, maybe you should start with Fallout and have WoW as like a plan B. Because I think starting with WoW and trying to rotate it with Lotro might, because there's such similar theme of game. it might contribute to the burnout more. Oh no, Sonic. I'm sorry. It's always sad when a sub expires. Yeah, I really want to play Tales of the Shire, but it's been delayed until July. And I'm so sad. I might play that Wizard 101 game that's similar to Tales of the Shire when it comes out, but it hasn't even been given a date yet. Wizard 101 is not the fireworks. Please. I knew it was coming, but I just didn't know when.
What do you need?
I think I'm gonna go up and around this way and come back. But Wizard 101 is an MMO that came out in like 2007. Where you play as... Alright, Silva, chill. No, I don't like loud booming sounds. I'm just a girl. But it came out in 2007. It's an MMO, and you play as like a kid wizard.
How do you do?
I have a funny take. No, balloons popping, no. Balloons popping is almost worse than fireworks for me, because it's like, it's a very sharp noise. Fireworks is loud, but balloons popping is like, it's a like visceral experience. But I'm gonna keep explaining Wizard 101 in between, so when I stop buffering. I can't believe I'm doing this. I like have a trauma response. Yeah, look, it's already on retry.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
No, it's okay. I like talking about Wizard 101. No, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I can't. Please don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. Sorry. The staying calm and being steady about it has gone out the window, and it's high stress now. Anyway, I just like to, if I start talking about something, I like to finish, even if I interrupt myself to talk about other things. And that's why I don't think I've ever finished a story in my entire life.
How do you do?
I want these. Thank you. Oh. I finished the deed. Does that mean I don't have to get the big shrew? I've never tried the south. I've never tried the south fence, and I don't think I'm going to this year, because I think that north one broke me a little bit. But
What do you need?
But I'm buffering again. You play as a kid wizard. You play as a kid wizard, and you got like the premise is that the headmaster of the school in the game found you on a world without magic, and you're like the chosen one, which translates to you got abducted to go fight wizard battles, and you're like 12. which I think is a funny take on the game. But it's turn-based combat with like cards that represent spells. Yeah, it's when you're a kid and you first start playing Wizard 101, you're like, "Oh, fun, I get to be a wizard." And then when you're still an adult and you look back on it, or when you're an adult and you're still playing and you look back on it, you're like, "Wow, that's maybe not okay." I think I might be calling Child Protective Services. But it's a lot of fun. I really like it. They added a new feature more recently where you could combine, I can't talk. There are like 7 different schools of magic within the larger academy. And 3 of them are elemental, and then 3 of them are they're called spiritual. It's fire, ice, and storm, and then life, death, and myth. And then the 7th one is balance, which is like the buff debuff school. And they all have different like combat roles.
A lovely day,
And
isn't
upsides and downsides. Like storm has the most damage but the least health, whereas like ice has the least damage but the most health. And then fire does damage over time. Life is obviously healing. Death does something cool where you can attack and heal yourself at the same time, so you do damage. They're called drain spells. You do damage to your enemy or opponent, and then you get half of the health that you took from them back to yourself. And then myth is kind of like a
lovely day, isn't it?
hold on. Myth is kind of like Lore Master. You summon aid. They're called minions, and they join the battle on your side. And balance does like buffs and debuffs, I think. It's a lot of fun, and they recently added a feature where you could combo spells. Like you could take a storm spell and an ice spell and make them... You can make an ice version of that storm spell or a storm version of that ice spell. And it's a lot of fun. I've never gotten to explore that feature because I haven't played since before they did that. Man, now I want to play Wizard 101.
May gewonnen.
But I don't. I know I don't. That's one thing. The reason that Lotro is my main game and not like Wizard 101, how many times can I say it before it loses all meaning, is that Lotro has the ability to play by yourself. Like there's obviously lots of socializing opportunities, and I'm interested in exploring those more, but I've gotten to the point in Wizard 101 where playing by myself is just not an option. At least not playing by myself and advancing through the game. Thank you for coming to my Wizard 101 TED Talk. I will now return to Lotro activities. I don't know where I'm going.
Hello
I think
there.
I'm going to the maze. But I don't really want to go into the maze if I can help it. Oh yeah, there's a spin-off called Pirate 101 too. And Pirate 101 has, you can do combat on your ship or It's kind of a little more like traditional turn-based, where you have this like, it's almost TTRPG style. You have this little map of the combat area, and you can move a certain number of spaces, and you can do a single attack per turn. But you also have companions that they each get an attack in their own movement. Pirate 101 is also very fun. And that one, I didn't run into any issue of not being able to play by myself. It's just that I've gone way, way past the furthest I'd ever gotten in the game before I started making YouTube videos from it. I say making, I should say recording, because all of my YouTube videos are just basically like miniature Twitch streams without a chat, you know? So Pirate 101 got to the point where it was stressing me out a little bit because I didn't know what I was doing. And it doesn't have a great wiki source the way that Lotro does. And since we're talking about the MMOs that I used to play on my channel, there's one more. It's called DC Universe Online. And that one's also a lot of fun. And it has a lot of great group content. You also get abducted at the beginning of that one. Except you get abducted by Brainiac. And you gotta break out of his incursion ship. That's not the table. Where's the table? This one? If you're a hero aligned, then Superman helps you break out of the ship, and then you go and you have either Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman as a mentor as you battle villains in the open world. Or if you're a villain, Lex Luthor helps you out of the ship. And you go and battle heroes in the open world, but also Brainiac. So there's like still the day-to-day heroes versus villains content, but there's also the heroes and villains come together against the greater evil content, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, I don't know how I opened my wallet. Now I don't know how to close it. I also play SWTOR, and I spent a bunch of cartel cash on my characters and then never really played them after. But I liked the way they turned out. I think I'd like to play SWTOR again, probably in my spare time. Because the graphics are... mwah. Oh, I might have to find
Greetings, friend.
a SWTOR stream to check out. The only thing is I probably won't log in and claim the drops anyway. Oh, I need 3 more activities. I could go do the Shire race. Are the chickens in the hedge maze now?
Might I take a moment of your time? Will you give me a moment of your time,
I'm gonna
friend?
do this one. And then I'm gonna do the Shire race. And then I think I'm gonna do the flower collecting quest. How many spring leaves do I have? I can get a mount. I want a fluffy goat. The fluffy goat will be mine. One of these days I'm gonna have to do that instance over and over again and get the honey goat and the hedgehog and hare parade. My tummy hurts less now. I think I just needed to, like, properly wake up. I still don't think that I should stay on very long, though.
Greetings, friend.
Give me my goat. Man, I should have done the Shire race when I was already over there. No, that was a few days ago, and it didn't.
can I be of
Normally,
service?
if my food is gonna make my tummy hurt, it's gonna be it's gonna be immediately or the next day. I have a goat. I don't know who that was. Is that someone here? Who did that to me? Can I not enjoy my fluffy goat? Look at the boy. Look at him. He's beautiful. And the flower in his mouth. And now I have a goat for Moria, even though I'm very far away from there. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure what to put. Maybe I don't need to put anything. Okay, let's go do the Shire race and then maybe sit for a minute and then do the flowers, and then that'll be the spring activities. And actually, I think maybe I should do the Forester event before the flowers, because the flowers has an hour-long timer. Where am I going? Shire. Oh, I love him so much. His name is Tulip. I wanted to look up something while I was thinking of it. Okay, what do we think the name of that? Hi, Rooster. Welcome in. I want to try to find those, like, Clydesdale horses. They're obviously not. Oh no, here it is. Homestead steed. Homesteads and harvests. Luxuriant coffer. Let me close it. We'll protect you from getting fired, Sonic. That's not me encouraging you to take the day off. I'm just being supportive. Yeah, send him my way. I'll set him straight. Where's the person? Hobbit, whatever. Ugh. I do not drink coffee. I drink soda for caffeine usually in the morning.
Stay and have some tea.
And I should probably go get some sometime soon. I just don't like really like earthen flavors, and coffee's probably the most earthen flavor of them all. I do not remember Surge or Jolt. I also don't drink energy drinks. Oh my gosh, I need to order my pumpkin tea. I want it so bad. I normally don't like tea, but tea with a cool flavor like that. I was gonna get the caramel apple one too, but it's caffeine free. Oh, caffeine soda? I've never heard of them before.
Hello there.
Let me find my way back to Bree. Oh, that explains it. I was quite young for my time in the 90s.
A lovely day, isn't
No
it?
soda for me. One of my first Twitch polls ever was what was the best soda, and I think it was Dr. Pepper that won. I used to drink Dr. Pepper as that was my soda that I drank all the time. Dr. Pepper was to me as Diet Coke is to Aubrey. But then, for some reason, Dr. Pepper started tasting wrong. So I switched to Wild Cherry Pepsi because I really like Wild Cherry Pepsi. But then somehow Cherry Coke got in the mix. And between Wild Cherry Pepsi and Cherry Coke somehow took the lead. Okay. Oh, the Forester event. I forgot about that. Teehee. I think I might get a good 2 hours in this morning and then just have the day. I don't fall asleep at my desk first. I went and I got up before I realized that it was 7:30. And I got in the shower. And in the shower, I was like swaying on my feet, thinking that I was gonna go back to sleep as soon as I got out. But then when I got out, I was like more awake. So I was like, maybe I'll just do stuff. The weather seems fine. It's very cold here. And I'm not really a go do things person anyway. I like to go out every once in a while. You know, everybody gets cabin fever, even the biggest recluse. But I don't crave going out to do stuff. It's more like I embrace it when the time comes, but I don't seek it out. My cure for my cabin fever is to go sit on the couch instead of at my desk or on my bed. And then that's a different enough locale for me to be satisfied. That outfit's cool. Oh, it's the robe. That outfit was cool. I have never played Hearthstone. I think I've heard of it. I don't play a lot of turn-based card games, but I do like Wizard 101, so I'd be open to checking more out. Oh, heck yeah, I got here just in time.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Uh-oh, we got competition. What if I don't win? What if I don't win, you guys? It's just not my day. I can't get the big shrew and I can't win the Foresters event. It's okay. Now that I know that you can exchange the ribbons... Now that I know that you can exchange the ribbons, I'm not really pressed so much about winning as I am just about doing it every day. While it's here. I'm gonna have a potato chip. Yeah, it's Pringles. I don't know if you heard me fit my whole arm in the can. Bo Burnham has entered the chat. I heard something click, but it hasn't started yet. What's everybody's favorite flavor of Pringle? I have the pizza ones, and I think that's my favorite, but sometimes my favorite potato chip is the one I'm currently eating. They have pickle Pringles? I've seen like the pickle kettle chips. Sour cream and onion's a good one. I have another question. What's the best version of a sour cream and onion chip? Like what brand? My favorite one is Lay's. Lay's is, I agree. I agree. Well, I'll try not to sway your opinion, Sonic, but the Lay's ones, it's just because they're just the right texture for sour cream and onion. Like nice and thin. Although, I don't know if y'all have ever had a cheddar and sour cream ruffle, but those are also really good. Competition's about to begin. I like salt and vinegar kettle chips. I don't know if I like them in any other form. I also like the jalapeno kettle chips. The jalapeno kettle chips are my jam. What if I come in third? That dwarf's name is Sawdusty. I think we're cooked, Boogard. Candied jalapenos. I've never had those before. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say about cottage cheese, because I don't think anyone will enjoy it. I really like jalapenos, but I feel like jalapenos are a little bit of a crapshoot for me, because I can never anticipate when the jalapenos are gonna be pickled. And I cannot handle a pickled jalapeno. I think Hunter would, Blue Line Hunter would be the best for a completionist tune. Yeah, and it's not that pickled jalapenos are like too spicy. I don't like the brininess of them. I do love me a blue line hunter. I gotta get better at kiting. The problem is that I spent so long not specializing that I forget that I can shoot and move. And that was the problem on the legendary server, was that I would stop and let the race beat the brakes off of me. But I'm getting better at it, I think. The only reason that I didn't say Warden also is because Warden's a little bit more like Blue Line Hunter is very brainless combat. You can basically hit any of your skills and exceed. I'm locked in.
What can I do for you?
Have you ever tried a yellow line hunter, Sonic? Yeah, yellow's the trapper. Jacko, thank you for the follow. And I also hope you enjoy your lembas. And Brewster, I hope you enjoy your lembas.
Greetings, friend.
Okay, we can't really think too hard about the drinks today. Y'all, I think I'm gonna win. I did it.
Hello there.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
The only thing is that I didn't get an extra runner-up ribbon because I wasn't the only one who participated, but that's okay. Oh no. How many of these do I have? I don't have any. Big oof. Wait, why can't I trade my winner ribbon for runner-up ribbons? Oh, I can, but I shouldn't. I'm starting to maybe get a little bit more wide awake, but I still think it would behoove me to maybe just do my last festival activity after this and then head out. I mean, that's gonna give us a whole other hour. I'm saying that like I'm cutting our time short, because I'm gonna do the flowers. I think I might start 2 alts when the hardtack crafting event comes out. Or comes around, I mean. But I'm not gonna grind them like this character. I'm really just gonna get them to where I can participate in the event. And then I'm only ever gonna level them while the hardtack event is going on. Or while a different festival is going on. I'm running the ads now because the pre-roll ads turned back on. That's a lot of ads. Okay, I'm gonna take just a moment while the ads are going before I start the flower quest. I'm not too pressed about like being super efficient at it or anything, just because I already have the steed.
A lovely day, isn't it?
And the only other things I'm really gonna get are these, because I tend not to collect horse armor since I don't have a war steed yet. Maybe in the future when I have one, I'll collect more. We'll take a tiny little midway break. Okay, I'm back.
Hello, friend.
I don't know
Could
if you
you
already
help me
got
with
the answer
something?
to your question. Do you think I can make it to the festival grounds in time to do the chickens? Because oh no, they've escaped. Never mind. I missed it. I could have done that instead.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
No, I just needed a second to take a little break. I think what I might do is rotate between the 3 areas, unless that would be crazy, you know? See how many people are online. 713. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock in the server time, but still. I'm gonna rotate between the 3 areas. I think it's cool that they're doing little tweaks to the classes to just kind of update and upgrade them and kind of even if something's not necessarily a quote improvement from the way the class was before, it's still a new experience, you know? But I do know a lot of people who were like lore master mains were kind of upset about the change, and understandably so. And I think that if the hunter updates massively changes hunters, I might be unhappy. Yeah. If the game remains unchanged, once it becomes static, if it plateaus, that's the kiss of death. This idea that they would ever be done working on the game and that it would be, quote, finished and, quote, you know, done. How long is it going to remain open when it's this idea of done, you know? Most games close in their prime, or they start to decline and then they close. And I think over the years there are some changes about Lotro that I think I liked them the way they were before. Although potentially I could just be saying that to cover my bases because I can't actually think of an example. From my perspective, a lot of the changes that have been made over the years have mostly, if not always, been for the better. I think I'm going to do 20 minutes in each area. I thought I was going to rotate differently to be interesting, but it just makes more sense. So since we've theoretically finished the spring festival, I don't know if I'm gonna always repeat the same exact quests that I've done today. I think this one I might only do a few more times, you know, instead of a bunch more times. Because if I can catch the chickens, that's a good one for me to do. I don't have it in me to do all of them every day. I'm also going to do more shrew stomp and still try to get the big shrew, because that I think is more likely to happen than me succeeding at Bull Roarer's challenge. At least right now. I think I'm in that situation, Glor. I just don't have it in me to keep remounting and getting dismounted and remounting and getting dismounted. I would just rather run. I fear I'm going to need to invest in a carry-all, but I don't have anywhere near the right amount of Lotro points, and I don't necessarily want to buy any. But we are going to do a lot of deed grinding for the starting areas. That's probably not going to get me very far. I also do still have some things, like if I needed to, I can clear these out, and I can clear these out. And I can probably clear these out at some point if I do those alts. There's a part of me that liked the idea of doing all the crafting on one character, but I don't think it's necessarily a sustainable idea, since you have to get all the way to Umbar for the Umbar crafting. Have you completed the deed yet this year, Brewster? Or on this too? Does that deed reset every year, or is it just... Is it just, is it just per character? Does not reset. Okay. There it is. Also, that's true. Have you completed it on this tune yet? Because I bet if you have any you need to do, you could fit them in as your last activity for the day. I'm surprised I got... I can't believe the advanced one is just the middle one timed for the Bull Roarers challenge. That was so much easier than after doing the north one about 1,000,000 times. The middle one's just too easy. I say that, but I'm probably never going to be able to do it again. If you feel like doing it, the advanced Bull Roarers challenge is just... I know I just said this, but it's just straight down the middle. Also, I don't know which ones you have or don't have to say which ones to do. What day am I on? Of this one. Okay. I can close that since I'm just gonna stay here for the next 9 minutes anyway. 10 minutes, give or take. I'm excited for the anniversary. I'm excited for all of the festivals and events. I'm just excited to be here. I think one thing too is that now that the walk is over, I can kind of chill out a little bit on how fast I progress. Because in my little peanut brain, I thought maybe I could go as a Freep, but that was never going to happen. Even if I had transferred my character, that was never going to happen. But that's why I was grinding so hard last week, and I think I want to take it easy this week. You know, enjoy the festival, enjoy the Forester event, still finish up my questing stuff and deeding stuff. I say finish up like I haven't only just started. I'm still only on chapter 4 of the prologue of the Before the Shadow epic quests. I did do the Breland prologue though. So I have finished one starter area, technically, and I've done most of the side quests across all of Breland, even over here. I just need to finish up some Barrow Downs quests here, and then some Dead Man's Perch quests, and some more quests in the Southern Barrow Downs. And then I think I have some deeds for the Old Forest to finish, and then I think my Breland section, other than the epic quests, are pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to do any more gaming today after this. I think I'm going to fire up the old laptop and just lay down. Are there any patches of flowers over here? I don't think I ever come down here and go across the road. I need to get cracking on my final Supernatural rewatch on Netflix. So I only have until December. But I also need to finish the season of Vanderpump Rules that I just bought on Prime Video. I can probably crack through a bunch of that today. Well, the first one I mentioned was Supernatural, and it's going off of Netflix in December because the CW and Netflix no longer have any affiliation, I guess. They used to have a deal where CW shows would go on Netflix about a week after their season finished and then just stay on Netflix. But that deal no longer exists, so Supernatural is leaving. And I don't know where it's going, so I want to watch it one more time. And then a few months ago, I started, because I don't want to have a whole nother streaming service just to watch one show. So I started buying entire seasons of Vanderpump Rules, which is a Bravo show. I just like to have it on in the background. I kind of watch, but I also kind of just listen to the chaos and mind my business. I'm on season 6. And I started in January. I've got 5 seasons to go and 15 seasons of Supernatural. Theoretically, I could continue the last rewatch that I did because I dropped off in like season 11, but I kind of want to start from the beginning again. Get the full experience. I also have a strong urge. I saved a playlist on my YouTube channel just like for me to see of Critical Role, every campaign in chronological order. I feel a strong desire to like put that on, but it's 400 several hour long videos, so who knows what'll happen. I only got 4.5 hours of sleep because I stayed up until the server reset time, which is 2 a.m. for my time, and I spent an hour falling off of the North Bull Roarers challenge up in the Brockenborings. And luckily I did go right to sleep once I quit doing that. But for some reason, I just got up out of bed, not realizing what time it was at like 7:30, and started a day. The fun is debatable. I tried to compress that hour of footage because I don't want to post it anywhere, but I wanted to share it somewhere. But even my file explorer said, girl, no. Keep that to yourself. Okay, I'm gonna move to the Shire area. Maybe I'll start a Patreon and that'll be the first video. I'll see if I can find a way to share it somewhere. I just don't really want to like post it on YouTube or play it here on Twitch. but it's an experience. There's in the latter half of the video, like the first half of the video, or I'm gonna say footage instead of video, because I didn't sit down thinking, oh, I'm gonna record a video that will end up on YouTube. I sat down thinking, if I get this, I want to have evidence, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yep. Task Pumpkin at 2 a.m. screaming at the Lotro client because she can't parkour. I'll make a fake drama channel for the Lotro community on YouTube. And I'll post it with like a AI commentary voice. Give it some dramatic clickbait title. Like, the Lotro community is falling apart. I also thought about speeding it up and putting like a meme audio over it. But I feel like half the value of it is just the crap that I'm saying the whole time. Why am I running around the chickens? There's not gonna be any flowers over here. What's wrong with me? There's a kitty cat. Hi. Oh my goodness. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. This is very important. This is so important. No, I want a rectangle. This is the most important screenshot I've ever taken. I don't know where to put it. Oh my goodness, the preview of my stream right now is this cat. What if we just stayed here for the rest of the stream? I would be okay with this. I think I updated to 2.0 this morning and then forgot to I forgot to turn my audio back on after I updated. But I didn't read anything about what was in the update. I googled it just now and it said something about voice focusing. I'm wasting time. I'm still interested in the conversation. I realized I was still staring at that cat. But I could literally have stayed there all day. And in the marigolds area too, they're the hardest ones to get. I only have 9. Oh, I should have done an entire window screenshot of the cat. I used the snipping tool to just grab the cat. But I think it would have been fun to show that I was looking at the cat, you know? Ah well, missed opportunities. Oh, I didn't post the cat anywhere. I'm gonna post the cat in a couple places. Where's... I know I'm wasting time, but nobody said I was going to be efficient at this, least of all me. Good morning, Flame Bro. I hope you're well too, Flame Bro. I'm sorry about the leak. I'm also very tired today, but not for the same reason. And I hope you get some rest soon. Sorry, one second. I know I shouldn't. I keep saying I'm going to be more efficient in this area, but I'm trying to be helpful. Okay, sorry. I was helping figure that out. Man, I sure didn't get a lot of marigolds. I kind of wish they would make a way that you could exchange these flowers for each other. Yeah, the middle fence took me... The middle fence took me a while to get on top, like, to get the muscle memory down. But once I got it, and especially, I would recommend to anyone trying the north fence first, and then the middle fence will seem a lot easier. Yeah, mine always has me unplug my mic when I update it, which is kind of a pain, but I understand why. I think because I have a lot better luck with primroses, I might spend like 5 extra minutes here on the marigolds, just because I only have 17. Yeah, normally I've noticed that a lot of the wavelength updates have just kind of been, it's an update. Not really any new features, mostly bug fixes. Which, understandable, sometimes, you know, when it's simple software like that, it's understandable that there wouldn't be a whole lot of like, new feature, new feature, new feature. But it's kind of cool that they've had a big one. Yeah. Someone in the world chat just said, stop sending me invites. I don't want to group up. To the whole world. I think people are about to start roasting them. Someone said they sound like a pleasant individual. Oh no. They're replying. I want to say something. They said you'll learn to love me over time, and I want to say, how will we learn to love you if you won't group up with us? What if I send them one? Do you think they'll block me? Yep, first rule of world chat, never tell world chat to stop something unless you want it. Unless you want more of it tenfold. Thanks for taking one for the team, Brewster. F's in the chat for Brewster not getting them to group up. Sometimes I have ideas for sowing chaos, but then I hold myself back from doing it. I'd like to someday evolve into full tilt chaos gremlin. I'm already halfway there. I already have the gremlin part down. I just need the confidence for the chaos. I think part of it is just like reduced awareness. Ruh-roh. Should we go somewhere else? I don't think the location helps with the reduced awareness. How many people are online? Less people than earlier, but that's not accounting for anonymous. I think I am gonna give the marigolds maybe 5 extra minutes. I can always do this again on another day because I've got 62 violets and that number might climb. And I'm looking at 10 gift boxes right there. I'd probably like to keep it in increments of 3. You know? Like 12 gift boxes instead of 10 or 9. But probably 12 at this point. I suppose I could get the horse, the cosmetic horse stuff. The horse cosmetics. It's daytime. Morgan Justin 17, thank you for the follow. Oh, cool. I'm glad that the update actually, the features like actually are helpful. I'm a little unga bunga when it comes to technology. So, like, as long as my mic is picking up my voice, I can't be bothered with anything else. Sorry. I didn't mean that sorry, genuinely. I don't know why it came out so, like, that's not my problem. I'm pinning that. I wonder if we should do like a leaderboard. And we can keep track of everybody who gets a message pinned. We've got 30. I've got 36. Ow! I've got 36 marigolds. I can get more. I think I will go ahead and go up to Kalandim because this area, it's too big. It's too vast. They're too spread out. I'm gonna close this because numbers are rushing me. Ugh. Can I go across? I mean, I can't. Ooh. I never think about this either. I never go on this side of the water. And I think this might be the reason why I never go on this side of the water. Not one patch of flowers. Do you guys dare me to jump off this waterfall? Do you dare me to jump off this waterfall? I'm trying to disappear. I disappeared in the water for a second. Oh, I saw a dare and I went. No, it's okay. I am gonna jump off the prow at Minas Tirith as a chicken. I'll do it as my freep too. I'll write it down. Sonic said jump off the prow. Okay, I'm gonna go to... I don't know what to say, man. I tried out chicken play for the first time and I fell in love. Listen, I have to tell you a secret, Sonic. You can't tell Aubrey, though. I also ate chicken when we did the walk to Mordor. I didn't realize it until I was eating, but there was chicken in my food as well.
Hello there.
I love my goat. I love Tulips so much. Mwah. Man, I thought there were more up here. There were more up here when I was here before. Maybe I'm just being impatient because I'm tired. I'm sorry? Hold on. I'm not gonna check how I'm doing on primroses until after the timer runs out because I just don't want to know. It's gonna stress me out. Ads incoming. Sorry. Ah. Oh, I forgot. I was telling a story earlier, and I just got super locked in. The first half of the Bull Roarers challenge footage is me completely hyperverbal, and the second half is me sometimes going silent for upwards of like 5 minutes. And alternating between deeply and miserably exasperated to completely... Are you good? You gonna be okay? You got it? I think you've got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare at him though. I'm sure he's like, what the heck? You didn't even help. But I was just making sure he had it. I was trying to be moral support. Whee! Ow! Are these... Sorry, I was just looking at something. I have thoughts, but I'm not going to act on my thoughts right now. They're just for a later time. I get distracted really easily. Anyone who's been here more than once has probably noticed. I just want to see. Not bad. Not bad at all on the flowers. I'd like to get more marigolds, please. If I can get at least 54 marigolds, I think I'll be in a nice spot. I don't really want to go all the way back to... What was here? What was there? I didn't sell anything, did I? No. That's funky. Did I turn something in? Did something expire, do we think? You know what? I think I might go back to the marigolds. Because I've got a comparable amount of primroses and violets. And not as many marigolds. And I did spend some time in marigold country. Not collecting flowers. I can't decide if I'm more awake or less awake than when I started. My tummy doesn't hurt as much anymore. So that's good. I want to glance at the event schedule. I know it's a little early to be thinking about all the future events that are going to happen. What day is it? It's somewhere in March. So we've got this weekend is a 25% XP boost. And the 27th to the 31st is a 10% loot box embers / moats bonus. That'll be fun. The I was gonna say April's Fool, but the April Fool's Chicken Run is, of course, on April Fool's. And then there's the hardtack crafting event is gonna come into town right around the same time that the spring festival is leaving. Oh, the forester event ends on the 22nd, but I think I should be good on the rewards I'm looking to acquire. There's a part of me that wants to participate in Hobnanigans. There's a part of me that does not. I think I might, just to say I did, but I don't know if I'll do it every time it comes around. There's a lot of like little stuff like that, like skirmish marks, crafting XP bonuses. I do not have a Discord, Brewster. I apologize. But you know, never say never. And we did hit 300 followers, and I did say there was a surprise. But the surprise might not be ready for a hot minute. I think even though I am starting to feel better, I have committed to the idea of just doing a short stream and hopping off. Because I think I do need a break anyway. I've been doing lots of spring stuff, and I still have lots of spring stuff to do. Mostly just grinding for currency at this point. I mean, I finished the deed. I've done just about everything except for the 2 more difficult Bull Roarers challenges and the Big Shrew. How many Elotra points do I have? 103. Probably nowhere near what I need for a carry-all. I know, I missed the sale. But I had other things that I wanted to spend my points on at the time. I don't think I had enough points anyway, potentially. And also in my brain, I didn't need it yet. But I didn't think ahead to when I would need it, you know? Since we've got 44 seconds on the timer... Oh, I can use this. I always forget about my guides. I think before I head back to Bree to turn this, or to spend these flowers, I think I'm gonna make one attempt on each of the Bull Roarers challenge ones.
How do you do?
Just because if this is the last day that I could ever need to do it, then I want this to be the last day that I could ever need to do it. But I don't think the chance of me getting it is high. In fact, I know it's low.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Let me do the south one first. No.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Yes.
Could I take a moment of your time?
I think there's something wrong with this area because this kind of thing does not happen to me in the other areas. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I didn't make a smart decision there. I'm not going to try that one again. I'm going to
Hello
do
there. Might I speak with you a
this
moment?
one. Okay, I made the same mistake I made every time yesterday. I wanted to show y'all that I could make it to the posts. I got to like the first... the furthest I got was the third post. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here just in case I do need to clear some space in my inventory, because I want to keep those
Hello.
for the foreseeable future. Will you take me? No. Because why would you? Why do you have one to Dweeland of all places? I wonder if it's specifically because of the festival. Oh. For a second I was like, I thought I clicked the Dweeland one, but I definitely clicked the Mickle Delving one, which was stupid because I have this and I need to remember that.
Hello there.
I want to know. I want to join the Pink Pony Club. Oh, I forgot to spend my
Hello there.
flowers. I have 17 spring leaves. Hey, can I?
Hello there.
I think I'm going Steed of Forest Spring, and then I'm leaving Perfect Curl for last. Oh, there's a bunch of mithril ones. Maybe like next year, if I collect a lot of Lotro points and don't spend them on stupid stuff, I can get some of the mithril steeds. I also want these pets, but I think I want the steeds first, because I don't even... Oh, there's a deed for the Tome of the Large Shrews. 250, dog. I want to get the steeds first because I think I'm more likely to use the steeds than the pets. And also, if I get too many pets, I'm going to run out of room on my skills. I know that I've seen there's a way to move some of the extra skill bar stuff, like over here or over here. Or I could, well no, if I put them down here, then they'll be under my goal stuff. Unless I put the goal stuff, I could put chat under the goal stuff. It's not like y'all can really read that anyway. And also that way I can DM people without leaking it.
A lovely day, isn't it?
So I've got a 63 means that the most I can get is 10, which means that I can get 3 of each. Oh, and they don't stack. Fantastic. I could do that too, Brewster. But I like to keep them all out for now. I like to be able to see that I have them. It's just a silly brain thing. It's just a silly small brain thing. Okay. I can always get more of those and more of these. And I'm locking those. Oh, this is cute. Very cute. I will hit the auto sort button on my bag in a minute. I'm opening stuff. That's not what I wanted to open. Open this. Go here. Oh, I know what I was doing wrong. Very cute. No worries. I know. I know how you feel about my bags. Oh, I got a blue dye. I have 3. I mean, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 5 is 105. No. Yes? What's 15 times 5? It's 105. No. It's 125. No, I like having them separate. Ideally, someday I would love to be able to have my 6 bags and have all of them just have 3 rows of 5. But I can never save my Lotro points for that because I always want to spend them on other stuff. And you know, that's how you just gotta do it. You just gotta play the game the way... Oh, I'm buffering. You just gotta play the game the way you want to. But I appreciate the helpful advice. 15 times 5 is... That's not right. 10 times 5 is... Oh, that is right. Thank you, Glor. 25 times 5 is 125. I don't know why I thought it was 15. Oh, no. I'm gonna put this away because I don't have anything to use it on right now. I know, Brewster just let me think that. Brewster said, yeah, you're right. It is 125. Brewster listened and they did not judge. I support that. Rivendell Green. Oh, I got another love. I've got another note of affection. I can't send this to people, can I? Can I send people cosmetics? Does anybody want it if I can? We do a giveaway for the note of affection. Well, let me make sure I'm not keeping any duplicates. Oh, I have also the blackberry tart recipe I have 2 of. I got a dress. I got an elf queen's dress. How do I try it on? Ooh. This one doesn't, the note of affection doesn't say bound to account. Do you want it, Brewster? I want to see those two dyes I got. I think I got Arid Blue. And Rivendell Green. I can't decide which one I like more. I have a question. How do I use the wardrobe? Like, how do I do the thing? Oh, the Elf Queen's dress is orange. Maybe I should keep it as it is. Amazing. I love that. Drag from a wardrobe to outfit slot. Thank you, Glor. At some point I will stop keeping my cosmetics that aren't in the wardrobe. Oh no! It's not the right color. Ruh-roh. I gotta get the one out of my vault now. I wonder if I go here. Oh, that's cool. Let me get out some of the other stuff I've dyed. Oh, that is so cool. So I'll be able to utilize the default color and the... Okay, maybe I won't be deleting my cosmetics. For now. Oh, it's not unselecting. Maybe that's just the effect. No, it's doing something weird. Thank you for the tips. Does anybody want a blackberry tart recipe? Because I have two. Oh, let me figure out what to do with that dress, because I don't have another outfit slot. How much is a third one? 495. Ooh. I'm just gonna put it away for now. Did I already put a copy in my wardrobe? No, because why would I do something helpful? Oh, yeah, I did. How do I unselect the Flame of Ancalmere? There we go. I'm just gonna put that right there for now as a placeholder. And I'll hold on to the extra recipe and the extra note of affection. Ooh. And figure out what to do with that dress and those dyes in the future. And unless anybody... Oh, I need to get back to Sergeant Tom for tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I am hopefully feeling better, I'm gonna do my quick spring dailies and I might do a bunch of the bees instants, and we'll see how long that takes and how far I get, and that'll determine if I do more tomorrow or if we save it for Thursday. I think I'm gonna kind of sort of take Wednesdays off, partially because maintenance is on Wednesdays anyway, and that was a really good schedule for me back when I was doing the legendary servers, because I would stream Mordor in the morning and Angmar in the afternoon, and I couldn't do that on Wednesdays. So I kind of built a lot of my like housekeeping stuff on Wednesdays, and like stuff I don't have time to do when I'm streaming all day. I also upload my VODs. I get them all scheduled on that day. I didn't get very many scheduled. I've got a lot stacked up. So I think I'm going to take Wednesday off, but I'm going to be back tomorrow. And for right now, I'm going to find somebody to raid. Probably somebody else playing Lotro. No, I'm gonna raid Soterista and try to get the drops. Oh, I didn't mean to click on her stream from there. I meant to click on it from here. Thank you to everyone who hung out. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Yeah, everybody be kind and nice, myself included. Thank you, Brewster. Good tip. Okay, bye.